Oh yeah.
Public.
That's one hell of an intro if I ever heard one. Come to think of it, I have.
Dude, I'm on a jet, dude. Right now, grinding down a rill.
Grinding on a rail in a jet plane.
Boink,
I don't
boink,
know
boink.
if he won't have fun again. Grinding a rail on a jet plane. I'm butchering this song's parody so bad.
Yes, yes you are.
Hey,
Whee!
somebody's gonna enjoy laughing at it. I just don't know if it's me.
Dude, I
Hold
love
on.
this.
Alright, you're coming through, I can hear you. Yeah, I'm
Funny how
coming through, I
now.
can hear me. Let's make biscuits.
I don't wanna.
How do you spell biscuits?
What? You don't. What?
I may have spelled it wrong, but B-U-I-S-C-U-T-E-S, biscuits. Yep, I spelled it wrong.
I was about to
I'm
say, well,
leaving
that's
it that
not
way.
it.
Yeah. Right, so last time, I don't remember what the fuck I was doing, because I dropped playing this in favor of getting out an entire series of fucking, Dying Light 2.
That's right.
Yeah, sync my data. Okay. Load.
Wahoo!
What the hell was I doing here? I have no idea. Damn it.
I actually think you would love this little airplane in this. This is the funniest shit in the world.
Well, I gotta wait for it to reload and download
Well,
the
you wouldn't.
mods I had.
Oh, I was about to say you wouldn't be able to have this anyhow. You have to buy the golden dingleberry suck their dick Sammy Davis Jr.'s salad
And don't forget the
edition.
left testicle.
Exactly, left testicle edition. Oh, I'm doing flips. I'm doing a wheelie with a jet. Not ever in my life have I actually said that.
A willy with a jet.
You
But
heard me.
technically, every aviation engineer in the flight business does those. Taking off and landing. Technically.
I mean, technically, but I'm saying like I'm driving around doing a wheelie with the jet.
Hmm. I mean,
Pretty epic.
it's worth asking Mr. Bubbles to load up Flight Simulator and try it out in a fucking 747 to see if it's any good there.
Maybe. Oh boy.
Maybe you're evolving into a pterodactyl.
I've always wanted to be one.
Why?
Why not?
Being a dragon means you get to breathe fire along with those wings. Fuck the Red Bull. Why be a pterodactyl? It doesn't make sense to me.
I don't even understand how this jet works.
Well, you see, when Lockheed and Boeing, the mommy and daddy of jet propulsion avionics and experimental aircraft, love each other very, very much, they have a little competition to decide who gets the military VTOL contract.
You know
Thus,
what?
the X-22 is born.
Sure. Whenever I show you this picture of the little tiny jet that you get to drive around and fly around and all that jazz, you're gonna
Does it look
change
anything like Earthworm Jim's little turbine that he drives?
Here, I'm just gonna send you. Look at this. There you go. Merry Christmas.
Ooh, message.
It's
Wonder what it says.
a picture.
Yeah, it says attachment. What the fuck? Okay.
Told you.
Misconceptions have been had. That is a tiny jet.
Yep.
Literally.
I wasn't lying to you, dude. That's why I said
What
I
the
can't say I've
fuck,
ever seen
dude?
this
It
one
looks like
before, but
someone ripped that off of one of those uh, fucking those little coin operated motion rides that sit out in the front of convenience stores at times
I know it's
back in the late
awesome.
90s. What the shit, man?
I love it. It's my favorite thing now.
Game, are you gonna finish loading shit for me so I can do this anytime soon? You know, before everyone watching dies of old fucking age and boredom?
Well, they know now that I wasn't lying about the jet, which I don't know why I would be, but
Well, I don't think that my notifications and whatnot popped up for everyone to see on the stream because Twitch on Xbox doesn't work that way.
well,
I would
aside from
have
that,
to
they heard you
connect
say
it
it.
to, yeah, and they can go and see it for themselves.
It's in the game that I'm currently
Yeah.
playing, so yeah, they
Riders
definitely.
Republic, everyone. You get a little microjet to a literal microjet,
Nah.
literally,
Yeah,
to ride on. What the
yeah.
fuck, man?
Look, I was also confused. I was like, what? Especially whenever I got on the game and it told me they're tiny little microjets. I thought it was joking for a moment. It's not.
I thought the hoverboard was fucking where they drew the
The
line
f-
at
the
their
funniest
awesomeness.
the funniest thing is you could drive this around normally, but when you push the horn button, like what you would do usually with any other thing, to do the horn,
Uh
it's
huh.
it literally allows you to fly it.
Oh, awesome. And then that's what you were doing, or rather, the lack of what you were doing when you were popping wheelies in the little jet.
No, 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 no. You could drive it, like literally drive it like a car if you want to. And then while you're driving it, you can actually pop a wheelie. Which again, I can't say I was gonna thought I was gonna say today, but it was the fact. Now, if only I could do barrel rolls in this, that'd be fucking awesome.
Is it a barrel roll or is it an aileron roll?
Could be
It could
whatever.
be a sushi roll.
It, I mean, it very well could be.
Yeah, this is very quickly at this point in time becoming the stream recording where I wait for a game to download stuff I used to have installed, and me and Joe just crack jokes about whatever.
Little tiny jets in a video game.
Yep.
I just love this, dude. I can't. This is not. This really
He's
isn't
at a
something
loss
I.
for words, everyone. This is how much fun he's having
Well,
just with this one little thing.
this is not really something I was suspecting them to put in the game, if I'm going to be honest. A tiny
But they
jet?
did. I mean, after your wacky idea that seems to have actually worked, they are like, you know what? Let's drop some acid and see what ideas we come up with. And then someone off in the corner, masturbating furiously into a ficus, turned around and said, "Dude, you know how Hot
Tiny
Wheels and
jet.
micro machines work? Let's put in a fucking tiny jet. It'll be a new version of crotch rocket, only it'll be an actual jet.
And the
Crotch
way the
jets."
way you steer it is even more funny to me. You use a tiny little
What do you do,
Joy-Con.
Kegels?
No, you use a tiny little Joy-Con like what you would see on a like
A
a
Wii?
yeah like a Wii just about.
As Robin Williams once said, "Oh yeah, I had a joystick. It was a first-person shooter too."
The great Robin Rutherford Williams.
That was his middle name,
No, I just wanted to say that.
Rutherford. You just wanted to say Rutherford.
I mean, yeah, I could have just said it, but it's way more fun for me to say that that was his middle name.
When it wasn't?
Yep.
Hiccup perfectly timed, not planned.
A planet, don't
It was
listen.
more of a sarcastic what the fuck moment hiccup. The hiccup itself was
I figured
saying
out who Mad
sarcastically what
Billy
the fuck.
was.
Who is Mad Billy?
It's just some character I'm assuming that they made up.
Oh, so it's a legally distinct knockoff version of Billy,
The
as
kid,
Jacksepticeye would say, from fucking Happy Wheels.
perhaps. I don't know. Hard to say.
Well, you almost had your tribal moment there. Hey, how ya?
Yeah, it's exactly what I was going for, really.
Uh huh.
Now I own near about everything, unless they add more stuff, which I'm assuming they probably will. I now own the little pocket car, the hovercraft, the jet plane, everything
Even
else.
on a jet plane. Don't know if I'll return to be insane.
I
Who's that? Who's that dude? The black actor in fucking Armageddon who was singing along with everyone.
I don't know.
I forgot his name. Really deep voice. Really nice actor.
Morgan Freeman.
No! Deeper voice than Morgan Freeman. He's a
Okay,
lot
well,
broader in the shoulder area and a lot
there's no
taller,
way in
too.
hell he's got a deeper voice.
Yeah, there is. I
No.
mean, you wouldn't fucking believe it, but James Earl Jones had a deeper voice than Morgan Freeman.
Nope.
Yeah, see, you don't believe it. Exactly like I said you wouldn't.
I'm in more disbelief because you said I was in disbelief. See what you've done?
I've created a death spiral. I've
It's
stranded
dis-
you in disbelief. Speaking of stranding and death and such nature, did you know they're making a Death Stranding too?
no.
I found out and I was like, why?
More
That's the
walking?
first thing
I
that
love
came to
that.
mind. Why? Why a second one?
They
Alright, I'm
obviously
tired
know
of
that
waiting.
people like to
I'm
walk.
dashboarding and then reloading the game. Everyone, you're gonna have to stand by for this shenanigan.
Simulator 2.
Yeah, they like the first walking simulator where you could build bridges. They'll like the second one too,
This
where
time.
you can't place your fucking light portals right in the middle of the bridge you built.
And this time, jazz.
Hands.
Exactly. That's it. There's nothing else. Just jazz hands.
Yeah, and possibly no monster energy placement.
That's doubtful. There's probably going to be something else like Red Bull. And when you drink it, it actually
um,
gives you wings. I could see it. Whether or not you can't see it, I could see it. Not only.
okay. It seems that that previous 10 minutes, the game actually finished loading and installing all the mods I had without fucking actually loading the damn save.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Okay, so the weapon skins, the Gravis, Dimmick, the Hell's Gate. No,
It's
no,
weird
no.
that of all the games I've had in my game collection,
God
I've
damn it.
never had an issue with this particular game.
There's no option to back the fuck out. So I'm stuck at the fucking load screen again.
What the hell?
Yeah, there's loading it up and it says you're missing these things you had downloaded previously. There's no option to just back out of that and go and manually download them like there is in Skyrim and Fallout 4. So I'm stuck at this load screen again.
Huh.
God damn it, Howard.
Howard
And
Stern?
not the duck. Not Stern. You know which Howard I'm on about.
Howard the Alien?
Oh shit, it actually is loading now.
I'm
This
unsure.
is there's a couple of issues when automatically selecting load the fucking mods I used to have downloaded after you've uninstalled and reinstalled. Namely, that it doesn't want to fucking load them and download them.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. If they could, work on that and
Everything else.
yeah, everything, literally everything. Oh yeah, I was going after pirates. I remember now. I was bounty hunting
There was a few people that
like a
asked me.
Boba Fett,
There was a few
not a
people that
boss.
asked me, Joe, why don't you get the game? And I said, why don't you purchase it for me? Nah.
Got the bounty on the pirate
And
rover,
it
the
was
deserted
the silliest
something or
thing
another.
what they said. Can you believe what they said? They said no.
I mean, if they're gonna suggest something for you that you don't have the money for, the least they could do is offer to buy it for you.
Yeah, or not ask me to get the game.
Yeah, for real.
There's no way in hell they think I have the money for that.
Ah, yes, my extra large space brick with red sauce.
I've been happy before, but this does make me happy to have a tiny little
Say
jet.
your last goodbyes.
Look
Okay.
at the back end of my
The back
spacecraft.
end, yeah, I get
The
it.
back end. Yeah, I sort of got
Cheaped
hung
out.
up on which word I wanted to say, and it came out
Hey, you turned into a
Whoops!
sheep.
In the big city, yes.
The sheep in the big
Calculating.
city. The sheep
And
with big
orbit
titty.
stabilizing.
Anyway, look at
All
my
right.
space brick fly. This is a commentary on I
How did
don't
I
know what.
possibly do what I've done?
There, okay.
How did I
My missiles
land
and
this,
shit.
dude? What? Oh my
I
god.
don't know.
I've got
You're a
the...
genius?
If you've seen
And
this,
that's
actually you're gonna see this.
okay. You're gonna be sending me another picture.
I will. The way I've
Ah,
landed this
la
is...
majestic space brick as it soars across the cosmos.
The way I've landed this, you're gonna be like, how did you possibly do that? You're right. This doesn't even make any sense.
My game sound crapped out.
And if you're curious, when you see this, yeah, I'm landed on top of this thing. I I have no words. How did I do that?
My engine noise is crapped out.
I hit a wall. A lot of things are happening right now.
Alright, I'm playing without sound now. That glitch is back. Yeah, thanks, Todd.
I can't wait till you see what I've done.
I can wait.
I can't. This is fantastical. I've done something else here that is even more confusing.
All clear. The land
Whether
the
or
ship.
not I can't
But
wait,
now the
I
sound's
actually
back.
have to wait.
Welcome back, sound of the ship's engines. I missed you.
I now have an idea, and I.
Does it involve chimichangas?
What?
Damn it!
What it do involve?
Okay, does it involve a giraffe and 4 roller skates?
Maybe.
Okay, I might listen to you now.
So, hear me out.
Yeah.
No giraffe. But
Alright, just can the whole idea. It's a lost cause. It's not gonna work.
well, you were right about something. It did not absolutely fucking work. But I have another idea. This time, giraffes.
Better. A lot better. Okay, my Beowulf,
Now, will it work?
Nova Blast, and Mag Sniper.
I don't know, but we're gonna find out in a moment. Look, I've done weirder things in video games.
Yeah, you have. Like that one time in World of Tanks that got you permanently banned or temporarily banned
It was
because you
permanent.
took one of their lightest, fastest tanks, put in a commander skill that actually increases the speed of the tank, put in the the purchasable consumable to also increase the speed of the tank. That was the high octane petrol,
Uh huh. And I made it fly.
and you ramped up a piece of debris and you soared like 4 meters off the ground.
And they said I hacked, and I
Yeah,
ripped
but you
my
didn't.
pants. I thought
You
that I
didn't
had
hack.
everyone on my side.
Okay, SpongeBob. That's it. I can't take this guy's
You can't.
suit off of him.
I mean, that'd be very sexual. Come on now, you know that's not gonna work.
Well, he's not wearing a fucking tux.
Wow! I feel good.
Now you're turning into fucking Rick James.
I don't think that's who that was.
I forgot the actual guy's name. Wasn't he a part of a group and then that Feel Good was a solo?
Maybe. Maybe. It's Maybelline.
No, wait. Hold up.
It's methamphetamine.
Okay, that,
No.
that. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I need to level up before I can put a point in any of that. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna bother pickpocketing that asshole. I'm just gonna go straight for the target.
Target acquired.
Yeah, he's 50 some odd meters away, off to my right. Yeah, I'm in the fucking,
Glad you're in the
um,
fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed
yeah, the
you
Crimson
already.
Fleet.
The Crimson Chin?
Yes, I'm in the Crimson Chin. Just for that fucking snarky ass comment. Die, bitch. This would be so much better without this fucking massive ass fucking pop up on screen that takes up over half the damn screen. What's over here? I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. What's the fleets is mines. God damn it. This requires a key to open.
Nobody
Hey,
can
do
stop
you
the
have a
Crimson
key?
Fleet.
Well, I just stopped you.
I do think it's nice that Ubisoft decided to give me every one of the packs that I already bought, but I can get them for way cheaper now. If I wanted to like get them for a friend, I can get them for $3, which is pretty
Well, that
cool.
is nice.
And if you're curious, yeah, that's a just for me thing because I had bought the deluxe golden dingleberry dick salad edition.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm the only one in the game currently that has this tiny little jet. Oh! Nope, there's one other guy.
Okay, it seems like that first one's a fucking distraction penis.
Yay! Now there's 3 people with it. 4 people! Dude! We're gonna have a whole group. Yeah! Aw.
One guy didn't have it?
No, I flew up in the air with it and I hit a bird immediately. It
Okay, that doesn't go there. But perhaps it goes here. Yes. Yes, it does.
These
Wonderful.
hovercrafts are awesome too, though. They're pretty interesting.
Hovercraft? You mean they've added more?
Well, yeah. The little bumper car things I was telling you about.
Oh.
Albeit they
Yeah, with the
don't make a
rocket
lot of
engines
sense.
on them.
They don't have rocket engines. I thought they did, but they don't. Wasn't really able to see it from the image until I actually got in it myself, and it does look cool though.
Ah, well. I got in there, got some stuff. Time to move on. I love how my laser pointer is, you know, like 48, 50 degrees away from the direction it should be pointing from the emission source. Yeah, that's just fucking awesome there. Bethesda. Really brilliant fucking game design.
They don't only call it Bethesda; they call it Bethesda.
Timmy.
Hammer. Hammer. Hammer.
Who's detecting me?
Turns out jets don't like to do front flips.
Yeah, a lot of jets don't like flips. Even the ones made for it.
Well, that shows this jet. I'll do whatever I want.
Yep. Okay.
And I did! I still do think it's kind of funny that I do have people that walk up to me and take pictures with me.
Still awesome, dude. Still awesome.
Like I'm some sort of famous guy.
Well, you should be.
Ah.
With how you make games beg to be put out of their misery when, you know, when you're doing certain things. You should be.
Well, glad you think so. Actually, with how many people have seen a few of the things I've done, there's probably other people that think the same thing.
Why is this pirate not dead?
Like one of my buddies.
Okay, now it is.
One of my buddies that I've known for a very long time, he thought it was super impressive that I was able to make a PC out of literally a pizza box.
Man, that wouldn't be the first time, would it?
No. But he was impressed. He was like, dude, how did you even possibly do this? I said, well, you see, I had parts.
It had parts, but it didn't have a case, so the pizza box is now the case.
Not even only that, I took an old tablet, like a drawing tablet, and turned it into the screen.
What the shit, man?
Yeah. And it worked so well that I was
Come on,
able to
pick
play
up the
Arma
thing.
3, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And
Wow.
he was highly impressed by that. He was like, how did you... Dude, I don't even get this.
Of course not. It takes, imagination.
Well, I told him, I said, yeah, you probably wouldn't. I don't see you creating things.
Yeah, or learning how to create things.
I didn't even learn
Or
it.
using your imagination.
Yep, that's all it took. Imagination.
Hey, who's this and why should I care? Well, they're nobody now, and I didn't care.
See,
What stuff did they leave behind?
I just got bored after sitting there. And I was actually in a train at the time. I know, crazy. And it was really funny. He remembered the fact that I was sitting in a train. He heard the train as I was in it. And he watched me build this fucking laptop PC out of a pizza box. Within the whole time, then he watched me play Arma 3. And he was very confused.
Well, it just shows how much of a lack of imagination he has now, doesn't it?
Well, that, and also, I feel like if you watched me do that at the time, I feel like even you had been like, what? Where'd you even get all this stuff? In a train, for that matter. I had it in a backpack. That's where I got it.
So you were on your way back from having made the purchase.
Nope, I was just in a train. In fact, I was in it for a while. And I had the backpack on me, and I already had the stuff. Didn't even know if it was gonna work.
Now you know.
I do. And
Gee, that's Joe.
it actually was a pain to get to work. The other thing that really confused people is the fact that I was able to play PC games on my Xbox, the one I'm currently on right now.
What?
Yep.
The fuck?
Yeah. I can do it again.
No, not that. What the shit? Okay, so deleting stuff and then reinstalling it causes this graphical and whatever the kind of glitch is going on here.
Not literally. I've got small.
Okay, these are all where I placed them.
But I was gonna build a PC out of my old Xbox that I had. I could definitely do that. It has the parts in it.
Huh.
It's not like it doesn't. Has literally every part you could ever need for the upgrades. All I would have to do is put a new system UI and hopefully it works.
I'm gonna have to fix that later. Yeah.
I don't even know if that would work, and also I would be kinda, because it's on the same IP, I'd be kinda scared that it would actually take my account.
Huh. Well, isn't that fucked up?
Yeah.
Right,
See, companies do not like smart people. I know.
Yeah, no, because they're composed of fucking mongoloids.
A lot of people don't know that they hate people who are intelligent. Every time they see someone who's intelligent or hear someone intelligent, they're like, oh shit. Not this fucker. He knows things. Can't let him just sit by here and tell people how to build things in his basement. I'm not in my basement. In fact, I don't even have a basement. I have an attic. No basement.
Mm,
I mean, to be fair, where I am, I'm on a hill. So I'm not so sure a basement would really be all that much help.
I have to do some serious fixing of things.
What things?
Um, the the reloading of things did some fucky wucky shit, and I gotta fix it.
Ah, sounds a bit like what happened to me in playing House Flipper, where at one point or another it started hating me because I got to the point where, well, I can't really do anything but buy houses and sell them or rent them out. And the game decided to just freak completely out on me. It was like, no, 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 no. And I was like, but I'm not even the one who did this. You said that I could
Yeah,
do this.
yeah, I'm gonna fix this later.
You're still playing the Starfu,
Yeah,
Shifu?
I'm just gonna fix that later. As for now, uh, tell everyone good night, Tracy.
Good night, everybody, Tracy.
Works for me. Till next time.